Hi, here's my little bi-weekly installment of my Discover Essential Oils mini class. This is the Birch mini class, so just hit some highlights from my class we did on Birch last week. And I'm going to share my screen and you can see because I got a few slides here to show you all about Birch. Discover Essential Oils, that's my class. I'm Birch and I'm the owner of Aspen Holistic Health. And here we go, another Birch. Okay, so Birch goes by the Latin name of Betula lenta, the sweet birch does. And that essentially means birch is the family that it's within, and lenta means tough, so it's the tough birch family tree. It's native to Eastern North America, all the way from Canada down low to Georgia. It's a medium-sized deciduous tree, so that means its leaves turns color and it loses its leaves in the fall as opposed to an evergreen. It reaches over 80 feet tall and the trunk can be up to 2 feet wide. It has a strong scent of wintergreen due to methyl salicylate. Sorry, I have a hard time getting over that word, which is the constituent within it. It gets produced in the bark, so the twigs and the leaves can smell like wintergreen. Its historical uses are, it was used commercially in the past for production of the oil of wintergreen before modern industrial synthesis of the wintergreen oil. It was originally sourced for birch beer. Remember birch gum? It was in that little red pack. It's the predecessor of root beer. Native Americans and early European settlers used it medicinally. Okay, so let's talk about our birch here. Okay, it's anti-inflammatory, right? So all things with inflammation, which is pretty much anything that goes wrong in the body, will have an inflammatory component to it. It's an analgesic, so it reduces pain, right? Aspirin is an analgesic, you know, that kind of thing. So because it's anti-inflammatory and analgesic, it's excellent for arthritis. It's excellent for joint pain, joint injury, any kind of injury at all, bunions, those kinds of things. So like all skeletal system things, birch is excellent for. It's really good for gout and removing the uric acid from the body, which is what causes gout. It's also good for headaches. And then going back for the last mini class, we talked about basil, which is good for all things muscular. You could use basil and birch together for any kind of injury, joint problems, that kind of thing. Those two would work really well together. Here's a picture of yellow birch. I think it's pretty cool how the bark peels back like that. Yellow birch has an underground root system that's connected to the roots of the surrounding trees. So a lot like the aspen trees where I live, they have a huge shared familial root system. So birch supports a greater feeling of connection with others. It's also a great counter irritant essential oil, meaning you could use it to layer hot essential oils like cinnamon or oregano. Let's see, birch sweet and birch yellow, which I have both here, are pure and natural, the ones that I use. So for me, that means that they don't have any chemicals added to them. They're not grown with pesticides. They don't have fillers like carrier oils added to. It's just pure, sweet birch essential oil or pure yellow birch essential oil. And it's really hard to get a pure, clean, sweet birch essential oil. Most companies don't have it. They'll add a filler or they'll chemically process it, or they'll just use wintergreen and a little bit of birch so they can still say it's birch. So it's a really unusual thing to be able to find a truly steam distilled sweet birch like I have. They're both created from the bark. And so any essential oil that's created from the bark is good for inner strength, provides a strong foundation stability, right? Thinking of the tree, centering, grounding, protection, immune support, that kind of stuff. both the Birches are, anyways, we'll move on from that. I want to give it all away. I want you to come and take my class and check it out. Let's see. So again, just like I was saying about the Birch, it's really important to know your source that you're getting it from, because you want to make sure you're getting what you think you're getting and that it's really clean and pure, because you're going to put it on your body. I have both of those Birches for sale on my website, aspenholistichealth.com, if you want to get some for yourself. And I'm Sheridan Semple. Like I said, I'm the owner of Aspen Holistic Health. I'm a clinical aromatherapist, a holistic health practitioner, a nutritionist, and my goal, really my mission, is to help you heal yourself. So that's why I'm doing these fun little mini classes to give you information on how you could use birch oil for your own health. Come join my Discover Essential Oils classes. We meet every other week or so and learn about a new essential oil, the plant it comes from, its uses, you know, on a physical, emotional, and spiritual level. And next up, we're gonna talk about cardamom seed essential oil, and that's on March 7th, Wednesday. This week from, well, anyways, March 7th, Wednesday, March 7th. I don't know when you'll be watching this, so I won't guess at the dates. And thanks for being here with me today and spending your time. I appreciate it. All right. Have a good one. Bye for now.